Bicentennial banner. What makes this year really special for the Star Spangled Banner is that it is the Bicentennial. And students, I know you know what Bicentennial means. How many hundred? 2. Okay. Bicentennial means it's the 200th anniversary of the Star Spangled Banner. And we do this celebration every year, but this year is a little extra special because of the 200. So that's what makes it so special today. So before we begin our program, I would like to introduce our many guests that are here today. They're very special, and I'm so pleased that they took time out of their schedules to come see us. So we're going to start with my good friend, Ms. Karen Brill, member of the school board. Mr. Wayne Gent, superintendent of schools. Mr. Rod Montgomery, area 2 superintendent. Mr. Edric Rhodes, the K-12 arts education program. We have, this is like really special for me guys, members of the Veterans of Foreign War, Boynton Beach Post 5335. Would you guys stand up, please? And members of the American Legion, Boynton Beach Post 164. Would you guys stand? Service dog named Gunner. Let's hear it for Gunner. I don't know if Gunner's a dog or a ham. I don't know. All right, we have in the house the mayor of Boynton Beach, the Honorable Jerry Taylor. We have some very, very special guests, and probably this one is the closest to my heart today. And we have, before you applause, listen to what I'm going to tell you, we have Ms. Jessica McCormick, who used to be a student here. Jessica is now a Navy corpsman, and she is stationed in Texas. She's kind of new to the Navy. This is her first leave home after 7 months, and she chose today to spend her one day with us. So let's hear it for Jessica. Jessica's mom, Miss Melissa McCormick, is here, supporting Jessica. And her sister is a student here, Miss Emily Mills. Yay. Our assistant principal, Dr. Sean Servos. Our sign language interpreter, Miss Melanie Danner. Is Melanie here? Really? And last but not least, we have our amazing director of our chorus and director of our band, Miss Amy Clark and Mr. Nick Patsis. As I always like to point out about Nick, Mr. Patsis has been the band director at this school for 28 years. So, okay, as we begin our program, I would like to invite the Honorable Mayor, Jerry Taylor, to come on up and say a few words.
Which we all know was written by Francis Scott Key as he watched the bombardment of Fort McHenry. And when he said on the rocket's red glare, our flag was still there. Really important because our flag is a symbol of freedom in this country. It's all about freedom. And one of those freedoms is the freedom to get an education. And I can't tell you how valuable that is and how much you should appreciate it. Having spent 26 years in the Air Force, I can tell you that I've been in countries where children were not allowed to get an education. You were not allowed to go to school. So you really need to appreciate the fact that you have this here. And this is so important because this is going to determine what you do with the rest of your life. It's really, really important. And I'm very proud to be here with other veterans here from the VFW, the American Legion. In Boynton Beach, we have what we call a Veterans Park on Federal Highway. And there's monuments there for every battle that the United States participated in. And if you can talk your teachers into doing a field trip, We'd love to have you down there. We have a veteran at each monument, and they explain to you what each battle was about. It's very historical, and it's important that we remember these things. So I am pleased to be here again. I will tell you that when people talk about, you ask people, do you know the national anthem? Everybody says, oh yeah, I know that. Well, some people don't know there's actually 4 verses to the national anthem, and most of them only know the first verse. But there are 4 verses, so if you're interested, you might want to look that up and see what they all mean, but there are actually 4 verses. So there's a lot of people who want to talk to you, so I'm going to be very brief. I did want to share with you this morning a poem that we don't know who wrote it, it's anonymous, but I think it's important, and I want to share it with you. It's called I Am the Flag. I am the flag of the United States of America. My name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch in America's halls of justice. I fly majestically over institutions of learning. I stand guard with power in the world. Look up and see me. I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand for freedom. I am confident, I am arrogant, I am proud. When I am flown with my fellow banners, my head is a little higher, my colors a little truer. I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am worshipped, I am saluted. I am loved, I am revered. I am respected, and I am feared. I have fought in every battle of every war for more than 200 years. I was flown at Valley Forge, Gettysburg, Shiloh, and Appomattox. I was there at San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, in the Aragon Forest, Anzio, Rome, and the beaches of Normandy, Guam, Okinawa, Korea, Kinshan, Saigon, Vietnam. I was there. I led my troops. I was dirty, battle-worn, and tired, but my soldiers cheered me, and I was proud. I've been burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of countries I have helped set free. It does not hurt, for I am invincible. I have been soiled upon, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of my country. And when it's by those whom I've served battle, it hurts. Just a little bit more. But I shall overcome, for I am strong. I have slipped the bonds of earth and stood watch over the uncharted frontiers of space from my vantage point on the moon. I have borne silent witness to all America's finest hours, but my finest hours are yet to come. When I am torn into the strips and used as bandages for my wounded comrades on the battlefield, when I am flown at half-mast to honor my soldier, or when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving parent at the grave of their fallen son or daughter, I am proud. My name is Old Glory. Long may I wave. Dear God in heaven, long may I wave. Please forward my message to all who still love and respect me, that I may fight proudly for another 200 years.
ROTC Color Guard as they present colors. Please stand.
United States of America has a national anthem or song. It is entitled The Star-Spangled Banner.
The Star-Spangled Banner was written 200 years ago on September 14, 1814 by Francis Scott Key. Today is National Anthem Day in the United States of America.
At that time, 1814, everyone knew that England was winning the War of 1812 against America.
Mr. Key watched the battle at Fort McHenry, Maryland during the wee hours of the morning on September 14, 1814.
Francis Scott Key was so overjoyed the next morning when he saw that our American flag was still flying over Fort McHenry, symbolizing that America had won the battle, that he wrote these memorable words.
Today, September 12, 2014, at 9 a.m., students across our country will gather in their own classrooms, in their own time zones, to come together as a nation to sing the Star-Spangled Banner.
We shall now invite everyone here at Christa Mccauliffe Middle School to please join us and sing the Star-Spangled Banner. Allegiance to the flag of the United